And now to a KWWL special report. In Iowa, nearly 11% of people are food insecure. That means that they don't know where they're getting their next meal.
Well, tonight in a KWWL special report, reporter Olivia Schmidt looks into this very critical issue. She brings us a report entitled Hidden Hunger.
It's the harsh reality for about 342,000 people in our state. They open an empty pantry, struggle to put food on the table, or go to bed hungry.
Because hunger is hidden, because a lot of people don't realize that hunger exists in their community.
Barb Prather is the executive director at the Northeast Iowa Food Bank in Waterloo. She says hunger is hard to understand from the outside looking in.
There's a misconception that the only people that access our services are lazy and are not working, and unfortunately that couldn't be further from the truth.
In our viewing area, Black Hawk County has the highest rate of food insecurity, sitting at about 14%. In Johnson County, it's almost 13.5%, and about 11% in Dubuque County. Prather says those percentages represent struggling families in your community.
For example, they've had a medical bill and all of a sudden they can't work, or somebody's lost their job, or their hours have been cut back at work.
That was the case for Vicki Abels. The Waterloo native retired 3 years ago at age 70. Without a steady paycheck, she realized she couldn't make ends meet.
Then by the time you pay your utilities, your housing, you don't have a lot left.
So she turned to the Cedar Valley Food Pantry, a difficult decision.
It's kind of hard sometimes to swallow that pride that you do need the help.
Every week, thousands just like Abel's depend on food from the food bank. There are 3 food banks in eastern Iowa serving hundreds of local agencies.
We're the hubs. The spokes are all the community pantries that are served throughout.
Last year, the Northeast Iowa Food Bank handled nearly 7 million meals. That food comes from different sources, such as pallets of untouched food and produce turned away by local companies.
We do a lot of food rescue, picking up at Quick Starts, picking up at Hy-Vee, that then goes back out to our member agencies.
One of those agencies is the Panther Pantry at the University of Northern Iowa.
College is a really difficult time in students' lives.
The university created the pantry this year after finding 16% of its students were going hungry.
It's really important for them to take the full advantage of the college experience, be attentive in class, make sure that they're getting out there, creating those social relationships, and that's nearly impossible if you're on an empty stomach.
Experts worry when you're food insecure, you're missing out on essential nutrients.
Access to those fruits and vegetables are kind of on the chopping block when people are food insecure.
The Grow Johnson County program grows dozens of varieties of fruits and vegetables that go directly to 13 hunger relief agencies inside the county.
We're in a place that has this amazing fertile soil. We can grow incredible amounts of food here.
Data from Feeding America shows Iowa's hunger problem is improving slightly. In 2015, 12% didn't know where they were getting their next meal. It dropped to about 11% in 2017.
The gap is getting smaller and the number of food insecure people are getting smaller, but 1 or 2 things could change that.
Vicki Abels, the client I interviewed, says her biggest message to everyone at home: don't be ashamed. Get help if you need it. Olivia Schmidt, News 7, KWWL.
Olivia, thank you very much. Now, if you need food assistance, we have a list of programs on our website.
And by the way, we also have additional information about how you can get involved, become a volunteer at perhaps some of the agencies we visited. That's online as well. We'll be right back.